What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to I Am Vision Station. I hope that everybody is having a wonderful day or night wherever you are. I just saw 12:12. Okay? Some of you could be seeing 12:12. Okay? I hope that everybody is doing well wherever you are. Okay? Thank you for your likes and your subscriptions. They are very much appreciated. I'm going to be doing and looking into the energy of Cancer. Okay? Cancer is governed by the moon. All right. This message can be for Cancer moon placement or sun or rising. Okay. We're going to look into the angel messages and then continue into the rest of the message through tarot or oracle. Okay. So Spirit gotta give us accurate, detailed messages for Cancer and what is on Cancer's mind at this time, or what does Cancer need to know. So I saw 12:12. Okay. However, there is a 2 here. I am intuitive. So you could be very intuitive at this time, born on the 2nd of a month, or you could be in your high priestess energy. Okay. You have been been aware of what is happening around you. A strong intuition is your gift and will help you understand the unspoken feelings and thoughts of others. This insight allows you to be great guide and supporter. Okay, Cancer? You got 10, 10. We got to keep seeing this 10, 10, 10, 10. What is going on with 10, 10? I see it so many times about being patient. Your main 2 cards in the beginning is the Ace of Pentacles and the Temperance in reverse as well. So some of you could be experiencing some type of imbalance when it comes to a new job or a new beginning in something. Okay, so you're probably trying to exert a lot of patience. Okay, trying to stay positive. Some of you could be having a hard time trying to find a job. Okay, or you may have gotten a new job and you're not feeling like you can really go through with the job, or maybe it's not what you thought it was. Okay, keep your thoughts positive and be patient as everything is working out for your highest good. Trust that your angels are working behind the scenes to help you. Okay, so we have number 24. I am ingenious or generous. My bad. I am generous. You have a heart of gold and are very skilled at maintaining balance. Stable relationships. You are loyal to your loved ones and are able to be the nurturer, protector, and provider all at once. Now, when I first pulled this out, this was in the reverse. So this is matching up with this Ace of Pentacles and the Temperance in the reverse. Okay, some of you had to pull your energy back from some people, okay, possibly at a job that you just got, or you're in your mindset of as soon as you walk through the door of a new opportunity, a new beginning at something to do with money, that you're going to lay down the boundaries in the beginning for you not to be too generous, okay, and learning how to balance out how much you give, okay, so that you can learn how to receive more. Okay, so I'm going to look into your tarot message. Okay, so it could be a disruption. Okay, and some of you manifesting a new job. Maybe you're having a hard time finding a job. Okay, or maybe some of you is going through something where there needs to be some type of moderation in something. Okay, or some of you could be feeling like you failed at something. Okay, all right. So Spirit gotta give you accurate, detailed messages for the sign of Cancer. What else does Cancer need to know, or what is going on with Cancer? What's on Cancer's mind? Okay, some of you may be feeling like your finances is taking a hit. Okay, we have the moon in reverse. Okay, this Pisces energy. Okay, so maybe you're like letting people like plant insufficient ideas in your mind. Okay, maybe you're being called to just take some time out. Okay, maybe it's not the right time for you to work at this time for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, we got Knight of Pentacles here as well. It's almost like spirit guides is calling for you to slow down or stop. Okay, doing whatever you are doing, okay, for a reason. It could be a health issue or something like that. Um, you may be in the energy of quitting a job, okay, for some of you, okay. Um, it could be some changes when it comes to your security, when it comes to other individuals that you're involved with at this time, okay. We had the Four of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Yeah, you're trying to make something happen too fast. Maybe not being patient, of course. You're not being patient enough, okay. Uh, you're being called, Cancer, to take things slow, okay? Not trying to rush into anything or just letting things go with the flow, okay? You have to trust the universe that they're going to provide what's good for you. And then you have to understand too that you may have been applying for a job for a very long time, and you may have went to interviews, okay? For some of you, maybe went to a lot of interviews, maybe updated your resume or something. Maybe it's something like that, like maybe you shouldn't, you know, keep changing stuff. Because I'm getting maybe some of you keep changing up your resume or something. Just let it stay, okay, for a little bit with the Knight of Pentacles. Let it stay and allow the employees to pick up your skills, okay. I think you're trying to please too much. You're trying to like prove that you are qualified, okay. It's something like that, okay, Cancer. So when you're getting rejected for certain positions or whatever, a lot of times it's because it's not meant for us, okay. Because I'm telling you, some of y'all, especially with this Temperance in the reverse, along with this Eight of Pentacles, I think that if you all were to get hired in some of these positions, you wouldn't like it anyway. You probably quit, okay? But some of y'all probably already quit. This found out that, you know, once you got your foot in the door of a job, okay, or a position that it didn't turn out the way you thought it was going to turn out, you end up quitting anyway. So it's basically a waste of time, okay. So it's really better for things to go with the flow, okay? And just be allowed to come in naturally, so that, you know, once you get a position that you really like, it could be something that you really like. It's like you're just getting a job just because you want some money to come in, okay? Instead of getting something that you really love. And that's why a lot of times we end up in situations where we're burned out, where our attitude don't match what we're doing and stuff like that. So it's best to go on ahead and get something that you love to do, instead of trying to get a position in something that we're not gonna like just because of the money. Okay, it just ain't worth it. Okay, so we got the Eight of Swords, okay, in the third position, okay. So you're feeling restricted, or maybe you're feeling trapped at at a job, and that's why you're trying to hurry up and move forward, okay. You could be going through a lot of anxiety right now, a lot of mental anguish with the Eight of Swords, okay. Something that you can possibly get out of, or maybe you're afraid, okay. Maybe some of you is at a job and you're afraid of making a mistake, okay. We got Three of Pentacles, Capricorn energy in reverse. It keeps repeating itself. You stuck at a job you don't like. It's something, but some of you could be going through something at your job, maybe with another individual that's making you feel this way. You could be going up against another a co-worker or a boss, okay, that's making you feel like you want to hurry up and leave this job, but it's like you're anxious and you're like, oh, I can't, like it's almost like when you because this is in your future position, okay, it's almost like when you like when you know you're on your way to work, you get this overwhelming like sensation of, oh my god, I do not want to go up in here. You know what I'm saying? It's like you wait until the freaking last minute to clock in before you go into work. Like you might show up on time or whatever, because that's what I'm getting for some of y'all. Y'all might show up early or whatever, just so you can just get there and spend some, as much time to yourself as possible, so you can get yourself together, get your mind together, because you know that you are struggling with going to this job in the first place. Okay, so you wait until the very last moments before you have to clock into your job. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? You wait until the very last minute to go up in there, and then when you go up in there, you're like, oh my god, I can't wait to get the hell up off of work. And it's even worse for some of y'all when the days are slow. Okay, so yeah, it's something going on at your job that is causing you to be like, man, I'm done with this, bro. It's almost like you be wanting to walk off your job, like soon as you walk in, and it's like in your mind, you be like, man, let somebody do or say something out the way, man. I'm up out of here. Some of you could be for real ready to walk off your job, like silent quit. Okay, we got the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, Virgo energy. Okay, so yeah, you don't care about this job no more. It's like Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Like you don't have no motivation for this no more. You don't even want to get up in the morning to go to this place. Okay. However, it's kind of like preventing you from moving forward in some type of success that you, yeah. Some of you, because I mentioned earlier, some of you may be afraid in a way where I think like some of you may be like hiding. Like it's like how like when you're in a classroom, right? I'm gonna try to explain this as much as it's being shown to me. Like it's like some of you like it's like when you're in the classroom, right? And there's an assignment and the teacher try to test your ability to think or something like that. You're like hiding behind everybody, and it's not that you necessarily don't know what's going on at your job or at school. Okay, it's just that you shy. You could be shy, or you could be a little insecure, or thinking, okay, if I say something, I'm gonna be looked at as being, like the teacher's pet, or yeah, something like that, or maybe you aren't fully aware of what's going on. Okay, yeah, it's like when something is being explained or whatever, some of you may not fully understand what's going on, so you're afraid to step up and do the job. So you just wait, you just sit back. For some of you, just wait back and see how somebody else do it, so you can keep going, or you just don't do it at all. You just chill back in the background. So maybe some of y'all should research a little bit about your job. One thing this is what I do sometimes before I get on a new job. I do a lot of research. Okay, like before I go into a company, I don't care what it is, fast food or whatever. I'm gonna do some research on that company to see what I'm getting myself into for the most part. You know what I'm saying? You might not know every single thing, especially if you go in. Like it's better for you to go in, get the feeling of this place before you go in there. If it's a restaurant, for instance, and they have a menu. You can, scope out the menu, get familiar with the menu, the prices and stuff like that before you even uh, apply for the job, or before you even go to your interview. Do some research on your interview. That could be the other thing too. You might be afraid you might not get the job because of the lack of knowing how to conduct yourself in an interview. It could be anything like that, but it's all surrounding a job. Okay, so maybe there's more research and education that's needed to be done. I mean, we have the internet, so yeah, do more research when it comes to interviews, the job that you're trying to apply for. Okay, knowing the company that you're working for, who they're tied to, because a lot of these corporations and stuff own other type of corporations, like for instance McDonald's own electric. They have tabs with the electric company and stuff like that. You'd be surprised what these corporations got their hands into, okay, stocks and all that type of stuff. So yeah, more research is possibly done, okay. Cancer, we here to help, okay. Yeah, so we got Sagittarius energy, 9 of Wands here. You standing up for yourself, and I also was getting ready to say this too. It could be somebody at your job that you don't want to face, okay, but you're like feeling like you always got to stand your ground, or you always feeling like defensive. Maybe you're like, maybe there's a leader at your job that you feel like always beating you down about something. Maybe they make you feel like you don't do your job right or something like that, okay. Maybe some of that is what the issue is for some of you as well. So we got 2 of Swords in reverse. You feel helpless, okay. Somebody is like forcing you to make some changes, but you feel like you don't have the ability to do this, and this is what people is looking at around you. Maybe people around you is making you feel like you is less than, okay, or you don't catch on as fast as everybody else with the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, that's the thing that I don't get about society. Like society want everybody to move all extra fast or whatever, but people don't understand based on your energy, your sun sign for the most part is how you're gonna be moving. Okay, like it takes time for other people. It takes time for some people to move. Everybody's not gonna move fast. You might catch on quick or whatever, but it could be a physical thing as well. Like maybe it's not that you're not catching on fast mentally, okay? Because that's what people is looking at you like, oh, this person don't catch on fast mentally, but it could be something physical as well. Like I don't get why society want everybody to move the same speed when that's energy don't do that. Some energies move faster than others. I mean, it is what it is. And that, to be honest with you, I believe that when mothers are pregnant with their child, they should do research on their child's zodiac or birth chart before their child comes in, if they know the due date of their child, so they can get a feel of how to you know how to raise their child, okay. I think, yeah, because parents be getting all frustrated and stuff. Like for instance, if your parents are a fire sign, and you're say a Taurus, because Tauruses move slower than everybody else, okay. We Tauruses like to think things through, stuff like that, before they make a move or whatever. And if they have a parent that's a fire sign or whatever, then that child gonna feel some kind of way. They gonna feel like they stupid or whatever. They, you know what I'm saying? When in fact they're not stupid. It's something like that. Like people may be thinking that something wrong with you mentally or whatever, but that's not the case. Okay. So Cancer, don't even pay that crap no man. Anyway, it's starting to piss me off a little bit, because I hate when people do that stuff. Like, you should know that everybody's not born at the same time. Everybody doesn't pass on at the same time. We have to keep that in mind, but we don't. We just go by what society wants us to go by, okay? So we got the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse here. Yeah. So like people is like you're feeling like you're like being left behind, and this is a group of people that could be seen as family. We got pentacles here, so it could be your family as well that's making you feel this way. Pretty much what I just said. Okay. So yeah, maybe there's some other skills that you can do. Whatever, like I said in the beginning, pretty much the same thing. Do something that you love to do. That way, it's something that you already know how to do. Something that you already know how to do and you love, so that when you get there, it's like whatever. Or like I said before, just do some research so you can be ahead of the game when that time comes. That's another way to for people to look at you a little different when it comes to your pace or whatever the case may be. Do the research so once you get through the door, you already know how to do it. Okay? Yeah. So let's see. We got strength card here. Struggling to maintain a sense of yourself as you figure out what to do in a difficult and potentially harmful situation. You should pay attention to your own needs. So you could be, like I said, trying to please everybody else, and when we tend to do that, other people seem um, will take advantage of that, or look at us as if we're weak or whatever. But yeah, that's basically what this is all about, Cancer, and that's not cool, right? But yeah, I gave you the solution already. Okay, so let's move on. Let's see what Cancer has going on in love. Let's see what's gonna happen is I'm just gonna tell you like it is, Cancer. What's gonna happen is when it's gonna be something. It's gonna come a time, okay, where these same individuals, whether it be family, friends, or your job, okay, and some stuff hit the fan, okay, and you're gonna be the only one that know exactly what's going on. Guess what? And they're gonna need your help, and then they're gonna have to respect you. Then, yes, they are. They're gonna have to respect you, okay? Cause that's yeah. Yeah, when that time comes, something's gonna happen soon, okay? And they gonna need you. They definitely gonna need you let me see, let me see. They gonna need you, and they gonna and that earns respect for you. Amazing chemistry, terrible timing. Hmm. Terrible timing. That means this job that you looking for, trying to get is not the right time. Okay, that's for some of you. It ain't the right time. Okay, so what else do we have to tell Cancer? This could be matched with this relationship as well. You need to love yourself first. Okay, a lack of love, kind of insecure, okay, and maybe not have enough courage, okay. You need to allow this situation to unfold naturally, okay, Cancer. Stay optimistic about your love life. So not only are you thinking this way about your career or job or possible business, you're doing this all the way around. So it's definitely given that you need to focus on being positive, okay? Somebody that you already met could already be in the works of being the one that you should be with, Okay. Some of you could be Arabic. Okay. Dominating. Somebody could be like trying to dominate over you. Like they always looking down on you, yelling at you, telling you what to do. Okay. But in a nasty way. Not in a welcoming, nurturing way. Okay. This is complicated. Somebody slept with somebody. Somebody bold with it too. Somebody slept with somebody that some of you been with, or you have a partner that slept with somebody that you know. Okay. You say you will not settle for this. Okay. That shit ain't funny. They be laughing at you. Hell yeah, you be like, man, that shit ain't funny. They be laughing at you and shit. Some. Yeah, they be picking with you and shit like that. Get out of my way. That shit ain't funny. So they be bullying you. They be, I can see it now. They be blocking you and shit like that, picking on you, laughing at you, all that kind of dumbass shit. Cancer. People don't give you enough credit. Be careful, cause somebody might try to do something that's foul play. Okay. Some of you be forced to do stuff or feeling like you're forced to do something at your job or in your family or in your relationship. They gonna get what the fuck they, man, I'm trying to tell you. Some of you don't know who you are. Or you know who you are. Okay, look, they don't even respect you. Didn't I tell you? They will respect you though. They gonna learn how to respect you because you're gonna end up doing something where they gonna need you. When I mean need you, I mean need you like to help them possibly save their life or something. Okay, something like that. Save their life, save their business or something. Okay. We have this in our family. They be doing too much. Okay? Somebody got some bad news. Somebody gonna be getting some bad news, okay? Not you, but somebody got some bad news to tell you. I told you that karma coming in for that ass. But they've been doing this shit for too long. This is so painful. Okay? It's a painful bad news. Wild motherfuckers. They be cracking on some of y'all to do something with your hair, okay? Or somebody is like telling somebody they need to do something to their hair, okay? Clean this house up. That's how they be talking to you. Yeah, man. They be nasty. They real nasty towards you, Cancer. So I'm gonna do one more, then I'm gonna be up out of here. Somebody said you eat too much, okay? Or somebody eat too much. You could be like a little overweight, or they may think you're overweight. somebody reneged on you, possibly on a date or an outing or something like that. Man, people been treating you like crap, bro. For real. It's ridiculous. I seen it twice. You eat too much. They keep saying you eat too much. You eat too much. But yeah, that bad news gonna come through in for their ass. Okay? You the only one in the family that got a mature mindset. Yeah, they all immature as a motherfucker though. But that's alright. That karma coming for that ass. Let me let me do this. Matter of fact, let me do this first. Yeah, it's gonna be some bad news coming in. That's not gonna affect you directly, okay, Cancer? Be talking shit. No problem. You're not meant to struggle and fight your way through. Drop the concerns of your ego and watch imaginary walls crumble away. You're already won. So basically, don't even worry about it. Because the spirit guide got you. Energetic pull. A true master knows that you create through your action. Do not hesitate when you feel the energy pulling you. Follow it fearlessly and move worlds. So don't feel, try not to feel insecure because your problem is about to be over with anyway because these people is about to get it. Wild and wonderful. Why focus on limitations and realism? Breakthroughs and miracles require no linear explanation or method. Unexplainable and illogical magic happens every day. So you create your own magic, okay? Cancer. I wanted to say something, bruh. I wanted to say something. I almost slipped up and said, I almost cussed somebody out. Woo, baby. Yep, I was. I'm trying to work on my cussing. Man, I'm telling you, I almost cussed them fools out. I did in my mind, though. I'm cussing them out in my mind. Really, God said, nope, shut up. Don't even say anything. Just let it be. Yeah. Their time is coming, okay? It's evil. Hope is a beam of light in the darkness. Yeah, you is a beam of light in the darkness. So continue to let yourself shine. All them butterflies. So you giving like you a kind-hearted person. You're a mature. You you know what I'm saying. You do what you told, but at the same time you're mature. Like you're not. Like they try to make it seem like you not smart enough or something like that. But they just use cause you got a good heart. So that's why they pick with you like that. It's fucked up though. The way they do it. I mean, I can understand family picking on you and stuff like that, but the way they doing it is more like bullying. It's more like they see something in you and they try to do everything they can to attack your self-esteem, and that's not the way it's supposed to be. Nah, bro. Not that ain't it. But they about to get a super wake up call that they ain't gonna be able to come away from. That's what that's about to be. Ancient forest, dream traveler, sacred mountain. Some of you could live in the mountains or near water, okay? And some of you could live in nature or you need to be in nature, okay? Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with, brothers and sisters picking on each other. I mean, everybody get picked on every now and again. However, with this right here, this is different. This is totally different. Your roots go deep. Incredible, radiant, healing strength is available to you and grows within you. Do not doubt your abilities. You're so much more than you can possibly imagine. There's immense unseen but very real support around you. You are loved and cherished. You are grounded, stable, and strong as your spirit reaches high into the heavens. Adopt a tree. That's a wonderful idea. Adopt a tree. It can be one in your yard or one in the nearby park or wilderness area. Talk to the tree, touch its bark, give thanks, and by doing so, you create an energy connection that will continue to nurture you no matter how far away you are from your adopted tree. Yeah, that's a wonderful idea. You anything that's going on with you, you can go to that adopted tree wherever you are, wherever it is, okay, and express your feelings towards that tree. Okay, trees do have feelings. I know. Yeah, trees have feelings. Okay, so yeah. So Cancer, I'm gonna leave this message here. Okay, I'm gonna be thinking about you. Okay. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for watching. And thank you for your subscription. I'm going to see you next week, okay? You take care of yourself. Peace.